Good afternoon. Today is the 4th of July. It's a significant day in some nations, but it's also a significant day for the channel because it's time for another channel update. Again, we'll do this one actually on the move because I think it makes it look a bit better. I'm just passing by Elstree Studios in Borehamwood in Hertfordshire, where a lot of my favourite television programmes were actually filmed back in the day, which is in the 60s, 70s and early 80s. This weekend has been an annual event that I've been attending for an awfully long time, I think 14 years, where people who are into all the old television series, things like The Avengers, The Champions, Department S, The Professionals, The New Avengers, Return of the Saint, that kind of stuff, get together and just, you know, visit some locations that were used in the filming of the series and talk about them. Sometimes we talk about cars as well, but you know, that tends to be incidental. So the channel over the course of June 2021 has had an awful lot been going on with it. You'd be surprised to hear, and I'm equally surprised as this, that the top video for the month has been something I made in March during, you know, quite a big lockdown, about E10 petrol. And I'm very grateful to everybody who's watched it. I never expected that to do as well as it has. It's brought, you know, up to 2,000 views every 48 hours, which are the sort of numbers on my channel I'm really actually not used to seeing. I mean, maybe I should get used to seeing that, but it's just been extraordinary. It's so strange. I was talking about this with Mr. Bill from Wall's Wheels channel. It kind of seems that the less effort you put into videos sometimes, the more you get out of it, which is so ridiculously stupid. An example of that would be the Jaguar E-Type video that we always go on about, filmed in January 2020, which, you know, cost quite a lot of money to film, you know, a decent three-figure sum to film that and edit that, and yet it's had something like 600 views. This little video, which was put out in March during the third lockdown about E10 fuel, like an update of a video that I'd previously actually done, has had it's had like 5,000 views or something like that just in the course of the last couple of weeks. It's just extraordinary. I don't really understand why, and that's just the way that YouTube sometimes goes, and that's just the way we have to roll with it. But that's fine. We've had Shambolic Shuffles, we've had quite a lot of them from, you know, quite a number of places, and I'm grateful that so many people seem to like those, because, you know, I like doing them, going to shows and things and just walking around the phone and trying not to fall over, and, you know, trying to say things that are coherent and not stupid, which is very difficult because sometimes I say things which are very stupid, and you know, sometimes you like those things, it seems, and sometimes you don't. So we'll be having more Shambolic Shuffles coming on this month. We're a bit later doing it because there's been a lot going on. You know, there was London Classic Car Show end of last month, so that provided 3 Shambolic Shuffles. The BMC Leyland show though on the 11th of July. Oh, viewers, I do hope you are going to enjoy that, because that is something that's been being planned for a while. There's a group of us in YouTube channels who are going to be going. I'm not going to give their names away, you can probably guess some of them, but that was one of the standout series of videos for the year last year. It really was, and everybody seemed to enjoy it so much more than I'd ever imagined, and I'm very grateful for that, to be honest. And it showed me that actually we can sort of coincide sometimes. We can make the videos that you want to, I want to do, which sometimes doesn't always happen. As I've said, the E-Type video was one that I wanted to make. The car does play a little jingle when I stop, it always does that. But Not many of you have seen it, and that's fine, you know, it doesn't matter too much. But when I make a video that, you know, is barely edited and takes me 15 minutes to film, and it has 10 times the number of views, then, you know, it does make me feel a little bit sad that you don't want to watch the same sort of stuff that we actually put money into, and that we kind of plan and you know, really work at. And that does make me feel a bit sad, but that's okay. You know, it's just the way that it sometimes goes on YouTube, and I'm not the only one who experiences this. Certainly we have more reviews coming up. We have another no budget review that will be released tomorrow after you see this. We have an ownership report on the Sanyong coming up. We have one on the Road 45 V6. You've actually got an ownership on this car coming up. I've had it almost a year now, so it's time to do an ownership report on this one for the last 12 months. I think I've covered, if I get this right, almost 12,000 miles since we bought the car, which is 14th of July 2020. So yes, multiple episodes of Shambolic Shuffles coming up. Got a huge series of no budget reviews on a type of car that I know of 3 different types of car that are closely related that I think you'll all really love. I've been waiting to film those videos probably for over a year, and it's finally come round, and I hope you'll get very excited about them, because I certainly am. It's all planned. The hotel where we're going, my lady wife is going to be accompanying me on the trip. It should be really, really enjoyable. And yes, you know, we'll still be doing top 10 best-selling cars of June 2021, even if not many of you really watch those anymore. It used to be a big thing at the sort of beginning of a channel's life to register the things, and I still do it for the sort of relatively few viewers who are interested in those statistics, the monthly sales in this country. We'll be doing a question and answer session this month, and hopefully we'll have another live stream. I know some of you particularly do enjoy those, and yes, we'll be able to ask questions and have a live stream. That is all coming up. But yes, I'm just very happy that, you know, however it's happened, and didn't know how it was going to happen, that we have, you know, significantly increased the number of views and watch time on the channel. I've also bought a new microphone to replace this one. This one's fine, but there's someone else who's actually got a YouTube channel who I'm going to give this one to, and I'm very blessed to have actually had a donation that has come in from one of the viewers who regularly gives to the channel. And if that's something you're interested in, just you know, by all means send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description below, and we are going to definitely set those channel memberships up that I've been talking about before, so other people, if they really want to, can give. You really don't have to. It's absolutely fine. You can just continue watching as usual. But if you do feel you want to give towards the channel, then please feel free to do so. Also, we have the social event in Hampshire coming up on the 24th of July, Saturday 24th of July. The venue for that is actually now probably confirmed, and I will be sending out an email to those who signed up so far. Now, I'm not going to tell you where it is, because just right from the start that I've been planning this, there's been this issue about, you know, actually in the state of the world at the moment, the pubs haven't opened up to the same extent that we'd expected. Now, it could be that by the 24th of July all restrictions will have gone, but it could be that actually we're still in this position where we have to have no more than even 30 people outdoors, and we are limited to 30 people. We're currently, I think, running at about 20, so there are not many spaces left. I'll put the links to sign up for the social event in the description below, and also I do have some Lloyd Consulting t-shirts left, and again, there's a Google form below if you want to purchase one of those. The mugs, I'm afraid I don't have any of those left for sale. I've got one that's like an example that's going to viewers coming to social event, but I don't actually have any of those left at the moment. Obviously, if you would like one, then I can make some more. I just have to know that you're going to actually buy them, because it's all very well be ordering merchandise and paying for it and then nobody buying anything. I just have to load of merchandise just sits there, so that's you know, just obviously something I've been working out myself too. Anyway, that's probably far more than you needed to know. for this channel update. Thank you ever so much indeed for watching this. Thank you to everybody who's a new subscriber. Thank you to everybody who's watched the channel in June 2021. It's ever so much appreciated. Social media links, as usual, are down in the description below.